Collar. I take the portrait of me off the wall, out of Boss X's way. I don't want it sliced to pieces. I want my father to see my face every day, knowing that I'm still out there, alive, fighting, looking for more ways to hurt him. That girl in the painting looks so fierce, so strong. I want her to be the truth of me. My sister joins me to stare at it. You, Frey, how sweet. That means he thought about you. I look around the room, all those lost faces. Yeah, but I'm hanging here with his enemies. Silly Frey. Dad loves his enemies more than his friends. She waves a hand at the paintings. For one thing, he knows what to do with enemies. You mount them on a wall with the other stuffed heads. Her voice is trembling. I look into her eyes and see a kind of panic there. I always hated this room. She wraps her arms around herself. It's like being in his head, the only thing worse than being in his family. You lucked out on that, you know, not being a real daughter. I wish I could give you back those 26 minutes. I know. I was only a throwaway, a tool, but she had to be his daughter all those years. I hated not being seen, but being seen was worse. I was never in a room alone with him. What if all that time she was protecting me too? Do you suppose there's a painting of me, she asks, in a storage somewhere, ready to hang? It doesn't matter, Rafi. We're leaving. I take her hands. It's going to be okay. It's not. It's different out there, Rafi. There's a whole world where he can't touch you. You never have to see him again. Her voice goes soft. But I can't come. What do you mean? Rafi's fingers go to her throat, touching the new necklace. If I leave the house, this goes off. I stare at it. He put a tracker on you? No. A bomb. The wall is almost open. Boss X has carved away the insulation and wiring, but the outer wall of the tower is solid, duralloy, too strong for a pulse lance. Zura is setting explosive charges. Shrev's forces have occupied most of the building, but the spy dust is corrupted. They don't know where we are, or that we're about to blast our way out of the tower. The floor above is full of proximity grenades, and Yandere holds our last plasma gun in their good arm for any hover cars in our path. But my sister is wearing a bomb around her neck. Anything? I asked Dr. Levia. He's staring at his hand screen. I pulled all the code from the necklace. It's nothing too head-scratching. I nod. He wouldn't bother with anything complicated. Rafi's not great at tech stuff. She looks at me slantwise. Rafi is standing right here. The problem is, Levia says, I don't have time to run a hardware schematic. What does that mean, I ask? Rafi groans. It means that the bomb around my neck is being diffused by the host of a cooking feed. A science of cooking feed, Levia stares at a screen. I've been hacking Shrev code for a month now. It's mostly been easy. But when I see code this simple, I worry there's a trap, a trigger hidden in the hardware. He looks up at her. This is you, after all, La Princess Rafia. You're more important than a bunch of solar panels. Rafi swallows. So I'm stuck here? He holds out the screen. My hack is ready to go. Just push the button. But my head might blow up. What are the odds? Levia lowers the screen. You'd know better than I. I shake my head, my anger building. If you don't know, Doctor, how are we supposed to? Levia spreads his hands. It's not about the bomb. It's about your father. If he'd wanted to, he could have made this code too strong to break in a few minutes. But he made it easy. Which means? Maybe it's a trick to kill Rafi if she tries to escape. Or maybe he wanted it simple so there wasn't any danger of a bogus line of code killing her. And you can't tell which. If we had 2 more hours, Levia looks back at Zura. She's almost done setting the charges. Our surviving tech has the hoverboards ready to go. Yandere has the plasma gun shouldered. What do you think, little sister? Rafi fingers the necklace. Would he rather kill me than let me go? Everything I know about our father goes rushing through me. It's acid in my veins. He hates to lose Rafi. My voice starts to shake. If you get away from him, it's like losing Sinan again. He can't let that happen. He wouldn't kill me, she says. I step closer to her. The whole time I was at House Palafox, I thought the same. But he tried to, because nothing matters to him except winning. I'm sorry, Rafi. I swear to you, I'll come back and save. Rafi takes the hand screen from Levia, pushes the button. The necklace pops open. I stare, relieved, astonished, a sliver of me shattered. Sorry, little sister, she gives me a gentle smile. It sucks, I know, but it's not like he'd ever throw me away.